Hey, how is everybody? Well, yeah, we can move these for a minute. I know, I looked a lot better than I did the other day, right? Took me 2 days to recuperate. Girl's too old for that shit. Anyway, I would like to thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe and like and share. I'd like to welcome my new subscribers. I think we're up to 130 maybe, or 330. Yeah, that's a lot, guys. We almost doubled our subscribers in 30 days. I want to welcome everybody aboard and to my old subscribers. I'm sorry to my new subscribers. I want to straight out say I'm sorry for the actions of others. If you have posted a comment, I have to approve them. Sorry. If you see some posted already, it's because my old subscribers, the ones that I've gotten to know personally, their comments are just automatically approved. But anyway, I will be answering comments today as I post this video. Let's get on with it. You know, I'm going to touch on a subject today that is so hard, you guys. Oh my God. But I have to. E-begging. Oh my God, right? You know, there's a site called socialblade.com, and if you want to know what eBay video makers, channel holders are making, you can go there and you can absolutely see. You will be shocked. There's some that are making $7,000 a month. There's others making $1,100 a month. There's some making $1,200 a month. They're making decent money. Now, moi, I was monetized up until February 20th, when they sent me notice that I had to have 10,000 subscribers, or they were going to demonetize me, which is kind of good. Y'all don't have to sit around watching commercials, right? Although I do have $43 for a year sitting in my fund that I guess one day I'll eventually get, but who knows? So anyway, let's get on with our subject today about e-begging. You know, you can't tell by somebody's video if they're truthful. And the sad part is there are a lot of cons on YouTube. I'm not saying every channel is a con. I'm not saying every RVer is a con, every van dweller. I'm not saying that. But you guys, stop and look. When they have more expensive phones, computers, droids, motorbikes, RVs that they're switching out, yeah, you have to really stop and think about it. I know three nomads that have, through e-begging, gotten brand new rigs. Now, they may not be 2017 18s, but these were $19,000 rigs. These were $20,000 rigs. And you know what's funny is every time they get these new rigs, they brag that it's perfect and nothing's wrong with it, but everything was wrong with the old one that you guys paid to fix. Transmissions, wheels, refrigerators, AC units, I mean, and then they trade, yeah, and they get a brand new one. Yeah, brand new camper vans, top of the line Mercedes. GoFundMe. All right. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You know, I have had a couple of people gift me. Yeah, they have, and I appreciate it. And I think the appreciation to it was, I didn't ask for it. I just woke up one morning and it was there. That to me is a gift. To me, that's support. If I have to come on here and tell you all the chaos that's going on in my life to get money, and then I show up with a brand new Apple computer, something's wrong. And it's really sad that a lot of them are off in Disney World and Disneyland when 90% of the viewers on YouTube can't afford to go themselves. And if that wasn't bad enough, now there's Patreon, where you actually have to pay to communicate. You guys, that pisses me off. You don't get answered here on YouTube on these major stations anymore. You have to go to Patreon if you want to talk to them personal. Yeah, absolutely. I would be having live chats, but they took my monetization away. Oh my God. You guys, I don't even know where to begin. I gotta, when I started my channel, not when I started it, when I went into being a nomad, I signed up for Patreon. I had one Patreon, and he pledged $10. I never seen a penny of it. Ever. Ever. Never did I ever see a penny of it. And that was my ex-husband who did that, just to see what would happen. I never seen a penny. And then I get notification a couple months ago that they're going to start charging the Patreon, not the creator, money. And they're trying to make you feel bad about it. Oh, we're going to take 35 cents out of every dollar you send. And that's going to cut into your creator's pocket. So you need to send more. And on top of that, we're charging 1.2% service fee. And you got to make up for it because your creator needs your support. Yeah. No. Having a job, making videos, and you guys, it takes a lot of time. I don't edit, and I don't edit for one really good reason. Two, actually. I'm going to tell you the first one. The first reason is I want to be real. I want my bloopers in there. I want my mistakes in there. I want to be who I really am on film. I try not to give false titles. Oh, the cop knocked at my door at midnight to make me move my van because an old lady couldn't get out. I don't want to be that way. I want to be forthright because that's just who I am. So I don't edit. If I had edit, which is like $150, I don't know if y'all know that or not, but for a decent editing program, it would cost me about $150. I don't have that kind of money. And the only thing I'd be doing would be putting in titles. And I do that on YouTube with my little explanation points up at the top, whatever top it is, where I thank you for watching, and I put my handle up there. That's all I would be doing, maybe, is adding letters to it. And that's another thing. Come on, guys. Come on. If these people... Okay, the person who makes almost $8,000 a month off of videos has set up a Patreon account recently for anybody who wants to learn how to boondock to go pay him so that he can have somebody meet you out and teach you. Not even him. Not even him. And his assistant is probably the one that put him up to it. And it's really sad because people are going to catch on and they're going to lose the support they get off of YouTube. I'm just saying. You have those who have bad tires, and if you want me to go here or you want me to continue traveling, you've got to send money. We never see the new tires, and then a month later they end up trading in a van for an RV. Gotta love it. Or how about the one that needs a new transmission, but the next time you see him after the new transmission, he's got a brand new computer, a brand new generator. Not a $500 generator, a $1,000 generator. Like I said, I appreciate the gifts that come my way. There have been a few, far and few, but again, it's not because I'm begging. It's not because I'm out here going, oh, woe is me. I need a new tooth. I broke a tooth. My tires are bald. You guys, I had to get rid of my Class C because the front end was so messed up. You didn't hear me up here begging. No. But it comes a point. There comes a point when your support, your gift, is no longer that. It's expected. And it's sad. They'll go a week or two if they ask for money and people don't send what they think they should be getting. They'll go a week or two without posting a video. I'm watching it right now. I'm not going to tell you what channel it is, but I'm watching it right now. Right now. And it's like, if you can afford to go to Disneyland, you can afford to fix your own rig. That's the way I look at it. That's just how I look at it, you guys. So, I never want to e-beg. And that's why I keep a lot of my problems, my issues to myself. Do you know that tomorrow I have to replace my inverter and the board, my electrical board. You didn't hear me on here complaining for the last month about how much it's going to cost me, how woe is me, how I'm going to come up with the money. I came up with that money by working extra shifts. You know, there's people who brag about it. You know, since I was going to do my video on this, I researched this on YouTube. And there are people who brag and tell you how to do it. And it's drama. All you got to do is create drama or create hate. You pull at people's heartstrings. Give them a tear. Let somebody post something hateful and you leave it there. All of a sudden, everybody wants to come to your rescue. How about the people that got a free camper? Somebody sideswiped it. They didn't piece it out. There was one little corner bent. Could have been fixed. No. They took it to the dump, watched it be smashed, set up a GoFundMe account, e-begged on YouTube, and got a brand new state-of-the-art camper for the back of their truck. Now, I don't know if it's just me. I can't afford to be handing out $5,000, $1,000, $100, $50 because I budget. I can't fathom how people feel so obligated that they would send a $5,000. I don't get it, you guys. But then I've never been a user. I've never been somebody who can use somebody and look at myself in the morning. Ever. Yep. I have somebody who sends me $10 every once in a while. And if I wake up to it, it's exciting. It's a gift. If I don't wake up to it, I'm excited to hear their comments, to hear from them as a person. It's not expected. When money starts to be expected, you guys, it's not a gift anymore. It's not support anymore. These people are living better than any of us. Any of us. You know what? I live on $1,200 a month. What I could do with $5,000 a month. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know, if you're one of those people that support another channel, I say kudos. If you can afford that, I say God has blessed you abundantly. And yeah, we should give back if we have. But there's so many people who don't have. There's people who, we don't have $1,000 video cameras. We don't have $1,000 aerials. We don't have $1,000 laptops or phones or tablets or generators. I can't afford a trip to Disney World, Disneyland. It's right around the corner for me. It just amazes me. It amazes me. So if you guys get a chance this week, I would like you all to, one, go to, let me get the name again, socialblade.com. Look up your favorite YouTubers. See what they're actually breaking in a month or a year. 70,000 a year is pretty damn good for throwing out a video a week. That's all I gotta say. But greed is overtaken when you go to Patreon. And this person did. And if you start looking them up, you're gonna find out exactly who I'm talking about. Exactly. You know, I say that if you're on YouTube, and you're raking in $5,000 a month off your videos. That's good money. And I'm saying that if you're out there telling your subscribers that it's costing you $6,000 a month to live in a paid off rig in the middle of nowhere, you're a liar. You're a liar. I have done it, you guys. You know what? Yeah, if she's living off $6,000 a month and that's what she needs to survive, she was tucking away $5,000 to buy that new rig she's sitting in. Just saying. Because I can go high numbers all day long, and I have a hard time getting up over $1,000. Boondocking. Boondocking. I don't know. I just don't know. The gifts. I appreciate the gifts. I thank you for the gifts. And I never want anybody to feel pressured that they have to support me, because God supports me. So, you know, guys, don't let nobody take advantage of you. Don't let them pull at your heartstrings. You know, they can post for a whole week in the same exact location, and all they got to do is move their rig around in a circle and change their shirt, and you'll think they're all over the United States. They do that. Sadly enough, they do that, and I touched on that in a video a few ago. It's all a con. They go home to a house. That's why it's costing them $6,000 to live on the road, because they have a mortgage that they go home to, not an RV. Am I saying all nomadic people on YouTube are like that? Absolutely not. They're not. They're just not. I know that. But look at the numbers. You will know who it is. You'll know. And it's expected of you guys. It's expected of you. Just saying. So that's what I wanted to touch on today. Don't hate me, you guys, but the fact is I can't see anybody, nobody in this whole world being taken advantage of. It rakes me. It just gripes me really bad. You shouldn't be donating because they're begging. You should be donating because your heart says, I want to give them $10, $5, $25. Not because they're out there going, oh, I need $300. Well, what'd you do with the $5,000 that YouTube sent you this month? Because you can travel all day, every day, you guys. There's only so many hours in a day that you can spend gas money. You can go from one side of the country to the other for $600. What are they doing with the $5,000? Eating out? You'll hear them e-beg, and then they go spend $20 at Wendy's. Come on. It's common sense. Anybody who gets on here and talks about nothing but their problems, woe is me, how am I going to pay for it? Please support. Please send support if you got it. They're begging. They expect it. If they tell you that their tires need replacing, you don't see new tires, you got taken. You got taken. If you're sending money monthly and all of a sudden they come up with a new rig, paid cash, you got taken. You absolutely got taken. Because you know what? Everybody on YouTube is an adult. We've all been taught finances. If you can't afford it, you don't get it. Do you see him going and pawning that $1,000 camera? Do you see him pawning that $1,000 computer or that $1,000 aerial? Or how about that motorized bike? Oh, not on your life. Not on your life will they pawn any of their expensive toys. How about the jacket that somebody spent $500 for that heats itself by plugging it into a USB? Come on, guys. Just saying. Anyhow, I'm going to do another video today, and unlike the other YouTubers, I'm not going to change my clothes. Not even my location. I'm going to be right here. But I want to finish this video off because this is a whole different video. And you guys, I didn't want to cover it, but I just can't sit and be quiet anymore. Not when I hear other YouTubers bragging about how they're taking subscribers. I think it sucks. Anyhow, I want you to remember to love yourself, because if you don't love you, ain't nobody gonna love you. Peace.